Welcome everybody. Today I'm going to present you my first ever podcast about Yu-Gi-Oh on my channel. So first off, we'll be talking about some different things. First, we were talking about the new ban list. Then we were talking about the new set just came out. They had a sneak, but will come out on the 2nd of May. So the Dark New Storm. So we'll get there when we get at that point. Then we were talking about it will be trying to do this once a week. Then there was also going to be one deck viewpoint per week. So today it's going to be the Danger Orcust comps. There are different comps, but if you know my channel, you know I will play the Zombie Danger Orcust. There are also stronger Orcust types, but I play the Zombie one. And then we will talking now about how did the meta change with the ban list and with the new set. So the set is just coming after the ban list. As you see on the screen right now, it's coming. This new ban list is going to be active on the 29th April. And the new set is coming official to everybody on the 2nd May. So yeah. And then I was planning to show you different Orcust build. Right now I just have one. I had the Orcust Nightmare, but I didn't get to the deck list, so that right today I can show you the Orcust Nightmare deck. Then I'll rate the deck 9 out of I'll rate it out of 10 to see how good this deck is on the meta. If you see my meta list, then you see how high I rate it. But we will also look at this channel on the underrated decks as well that are not meta and see how you can optimize them. That's why I'm going to show different builds of those decks, but that will be in the future. So let's begin. So we have the new ban list right now. It was updated on the 23rd of April. And what have changed? So I've already prepared something. So what have changed? First of all, Summon Sorceress got banned. So many combo decks that play with Summon Sorceress can't play here anymore because she's out of the list. It affects many decks that use her to bring bigger comps out. So yeah, we can't play here anymore. The next card got banned is the number 95, Galaxy Dark Matter Dragon. I wasn't playing him, but I heard of him. He's similar to Rongo. It's just stunning the opponent, so it was kind of broken with him. And the rank up spell that get through him. I'm not 100% sure it was like that, but I heard from many other players, they said that's the comp, how they get the big mods out. So yeah, the rank up spell got banned. So let's get into the cards that got limited. So the Lady Debug got limited. It was practically the searcher for Salamangreat. So when they normal special summon Debugger, it says here Debugger and here says Debug. It's over time confusing me which name I should say. Anyway, you can search Cyberverse mons from your deck, from your hand, and all, if you know that all Salamangreats are Cyberverse mons. So this card got limited, so it kind of weakened Salamangreat. I think many players played 2 of the Lady Debug. Now they have to play 1. Then the Phantom Skyblaster got limited to 1. Actually, I don't know much about this card. I know that Phantom Orcust user was playing him. Oh, I forgot one card I should put on the list. Of the card that changed. I don't know, it was like this. Yeah, this card. Yeah, almost forgot. I will get to it. Then Kagari got also limited. So Sky Strikers got a little bit weakened. I think this was the main link monster go to. There are also 2 others, but it kind of weakens Sky Strikers, and you will see on my meta opinion that I don't think that Sky Strikers is going to be on top of the current meta. Then we got Super Polarization. This card went up to 2. So there are, I noticed there are some counters, fusion monster, where you just use your opponent monster to fuse, and then you get yourself a new monster. Also counters Salamangreats, and now this card's on 2. This might be more used in the next format. It's my opinion. And the last card I almost forgot, the Michel Lanzaros. I don't know much about this card, but I heard he's very good for the Dino deck, and you can discard him or something, and or your dinos can be affected by some effects, or your opponent's effects. I don't know if this is going to be relevant into the meta, but maybe for fun decks. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, and this guy is going to break the meta. I doubt it. Anyway, now let's get to the next topic. Going to look at the new set that just came out, or just coming to come out. So this is how the new set looks like. So that's the picture of the set, and here's also the list what card just came. So if you look at the top, you'll see here what card got us supports. Then you see Burning Abyss, Danger, Merman, Number, Pendulum, Speedroid, a lot of them, Altergeist, Clodians, Crusadia, Moldoshi, yeah, Orcust. Even this says Orcust. I couldn't see the Orcust. Which Orcust mon got on the list? Maybe I've overseen it, but today, yeah, it's kind of Orcust, so, Orcust Danger we are looking at. But yeah, maybe it might be impact to Orcust, but I can't see the Orcust monster on the list. Anyway, let's. Yeah, I just found the Orcust monster. So it was Orcust Crusader. If this is the only Orcust monster that got supported, I don't know. But it just might be. Anyway, so let's look at the some cards that I'll say will support or can be used on zombie Orcust decks. So this is the danger monster, danger trap card. Reveal 3 danger monsters with different names from your deck. Your opponent randomly picks one to special summon and then shuffle the rest to the deck. During your end phase, destroy that special summoned monster. You can only use your danger once per turn. Yeah, this don't have any downside to activate this card. Of course, it's a trap. You have to wait 1 turn to activate it. You can even use it as when your opponent attacks you, but yeah, but mostly when you wait 1 turn and then activate you're in danger, you can just use it for link or attack your opponent. The only downside is it's going to destroy by end phase, but you can fuse, I don't know, fuse or whatever. You can just use him for extra deck summons or tribute. Yeah, it's a very good card. If this card was a spell, then this card would be much more better. Yeah, I'd say this card is decent, but because of the trap, yeah, you have to wait 1 turn, that's why. Isn't that great? Now let's look at the next card. So this is the Crusader. I haven't looked at that card yet. Now let's see. When a spell, trap, or monster effect is activated while you control an Orcust link monster, negate the activation. And if you do, banish that card. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Add 1 dark machine that is banished or in your deck to your hand. You cannot special summon monsters the turn this card was activated. Dark machine monsters. You can only use Orcust Crusader once per turn, and only once that turn. Okay, this card is very good because with the link 2 Orcust monster you have, you mostly search 1 trap or spell for an Orcust, and you might play this card 1 or 2 times in the decks. This is actually very good, and the negation you banned it as well. This might be a very useful card, I would say. This is very interesting. I haven't really looked at all these cards what just came out, but after reading this cards might be thinking putting as well in my deck after it gets released on Yugo Pro, because it hasn't been released on Yugo Pro. That's why I can't actually test it. Now let's look at the last card. I think there was also another card, but you can't see the picture. So there was another card, not this one. This was an equip spell. You can equip it to a danger monster, gain 800 attack, and you can take double. Does it again? It doesn't matter, but I don't think that card was very good in a danger deck. That's why I didn't show it. So let's look at the next support for the danger Orcust deck types. So this is the danger excitement mystery. Discard one level 5 or higher danger, add a monster, add one level 4 or lower danger monster from your deck to your hand. You cannot specify a monster for the rest of your turn after this card resolve, except danger monsters. You can only use one danger excitement mystery per turn. You can specify some other types of monster and can later use this card, but you have to discard a level 5 or higher danger. There are few you play a lot, and you can add yourself a level 4 or lower. It can be very mystery. It can be very exciting, but yeah, I'm confused. I'm not confused with the card, but I'm thinking I have a question mark. Should I play this card or not? Would it help me? You need this spell and a level 5 or higher danger. If you have a level 3 or lower of them, yeah, this card can be useless. I'm not sure about this card, but it's more for me a question mark. Yeah. And now let's look at one other card. It's off topic, but this card I've already played with my Burning Abyss, and now in this set it's coming out, and I think this will be a huge impact for Burning Abyss, because now they don't need to play that switch or anything. They have now their own link, and his effect is also huge. So first of all, monster this card points to cannot be destroyed by card effects. You don't see it? Now you can play another monster with the dangers, and now you can normal specify your Burning Abyss to the direction he points to, and the Burning Abyss monster won't get destroyed. And also the materials he needed to link him, just 2 level 3 monsters. You don't need 2 level 3 Burning Abyss monsters, just 2 level 3 monsters. The next thing, if this card on the field will get destroyed by battle or opponent card effect, you can send one other card you control instead. Okay, I thought one card he points to. Okay, one card you control in the graveyard instead, and then he also has another effect. You think that was all? You can send one level 3 monster from your deck to the graveyard, then target one Burning Abyss monster on the field, and it gains the attack and defense equal to the monster that's sent to the graveyard till end of the turn. You can use only the Cherubini Even Angle once per turn, whatever his name is. But so he has only 500 attack, but that effect is once per turn, and you can send one Burning Abyss, one level 3 monster from deck to the graveyard. You can put a lot of cards to the graveyard, so that's why I think this card would be meta changing for Burning Abyss. So that brings me to the next point. Now let's look at the current meta list. Right now, I put Skyscrapers on the 5th position. I know on the last format, most people or players or YouTubers put Sky Strikers on the 1st position. But with the new support for the other decks on the meta list, I think they were getting up and Sky Striker's getting weakened down. So that's why I think Sky Striker's getting on the fifth place. They might be get third or something, but this is just my opinion. Okay? Now let's look at the fourth place. The fourth place goes clearly for me to Burning Abyss. They might even get higher if you don't, but it's just my opinion. But the new Link monster, and it's not limited, so many players might play 2 of the Shurubi Ni, and I already told you how broken his effect is, and now he is there for the Burning Abyss, and that deck might have, that deck will be strong with just that Link monster. And now we're going to look at the third place. And the third place goes for me to Salamangreat. Yes, you say, why isn't Salamangreat higher? They got a little bit nerfed with the Lady Debugger on 1, but they're getting supports as well with the new set. And Salamangreat before the support mod ended, Salamangreats were meta, but they weren't winning a lot of the tournaments. I was watching the tournaments. The tournaments were listed on the internet. There's some site you can see which decks won the current tournaments. There might be a few tournaments I missed, but Salamangreats weren't on those lists high. The top 8s, I didn't saw any Salamangreats. But yeah, with the new support, I think it might make change as well. So let's look at I don't have a lot of things to say about the Salamangreats. They are good. They have a lot of comps, but you can counter them with the siding. Yeah. Let's look at the third place. And before the third place, what I'm talking. Let's look at the second place. It's Thunder Dragon. Danger Thunder Dragon. So before I was playing only Thunder Dragon, the last format all the time. And for the new CRG tournament, it's coming as well. We are going to do 1 CRG tournament per format. So it will be at the beginning of the new format. There will be 1 CRG tournament, and the next one will also at the next format. So when I saw the meta list, I saw Danger Thunder Dragon, Good God Dragons with the other one. Then I changed my Thunder Dragon to the Danger, Thunder Dragon, and the other thing. Anyways, I noticed this deck got so much stronger. With all those comps this deck has. And they didn't get hit by the ban list. So I just say this deck is the second place. Even who else know they could get the first place, but I think the first place this deck is going to be the number 1 deck in this current meta. Because of all the support they're getting and all the comps they still have and not getting hit by the ban list, this deck is going to be first place. Okay, it's not my version it's going to be first place, but a different version of those decks. But before I mention the first place, there's also honorable mention. I think Orcust could be 6th place. Many players are not playing Orcust, but I noticed Orcust is still strong, but it's not liked by the players. I don't know why, but Orcust is strong, and I saw also it won first place on the some tournament. I think regional qualifier something. Yeah, but Orcust is strong, and I found out a new version of Orcust, and this is also going to be on the next CRG tournament, and I was surprised how cancerous Orcust is going to be. Yeah, that's why I didn't put it on the meta list, because I don't think the people are going to. There are only few players that still play Orcust, but they're also getting new support, but that new support monster is tuner, and that effect didn't look really. I didn't read the effect. Let's be honest. Okay, the first place is, I already said it, the Orcust Danger combination decks. So there are different versions of it. So I can say Orcust Danger Zombie, but Orcust Danger Zombie is not the most played. Even the tournaments I viewed, The Orcust Danger Zombie it was 33rd place. It was not like mine build, it was different, but there are other Orcust Danger builds that are better, and with the new supports, as you saw, the few cards are red effects. They look interesting, and they might be like a counter threat. If you play it well, it's going to be annoying. So that's my thoughts on the meta, how the meta is going to switch with the new set, with the new list. And now let's get to the next topic. So I'm just going to show you how my deck has changed with the new list. It's still the same, no cards has just changed. With the new list, only summon sources I have to keep out for, and in exchange I put the Nightmare Mermaid in it. So because his effect, I just noticed when I play against my friend that I didn't use his effect before. When you summon him, you just discard one card and space some one nightmare monster from your deck, and you play 2 nightmare monsters in your deck. Those 2 nightmare orcas, and you can do some comps as well. Yeah. So I don't really need to explain my deck. I think in my video might put a link in the description to look at it. Of course, in my in my video there will be the summon sorcerers in it, but you can imagine with the part I already said about the Nightmare Mermaid instead of the summon sorcerers. But also after after I read that counter trap, I might play that counter trap in the deck, because that negation might be very powerful. And those 2 are okay. This one is needed, but this isn't really needed. I might play 2 of the counter traps instead of this. Yeah. Normally, if I have prepared more, I would show you 2 more different versions of the Orcust Danger. I was planning the Orcust Danger, how you call it, Orcust Danger Nightmare, but I don't have it, and I deleted all my replays, so I couldn't show you the version how he was playing it. Yeah. So now that's the last topic is now I'll give the rating. As you see, when I put already Danger Orcust on the first place on the meta list, that means I'm giving Orcust Danger decks 10 out of 10 for this current format. So that's it with my podcast. So if you like this style of videos, and if I should do more, give it a like, share with your friends. And this is also just how you call it, I'm testing this format. So I'm testing it for a few times, and if I notice you like it, I will continue it once a week. I'm trying to do once a week, but with the college right now, it's getting a lot of stuff. But I'm trying to do it once a week. It won't be every Friday. It might be Saturday, Sunday, Monday, but it will be once a week. And if you want me to look at some special decks, comment down below. I will take a look of them. And thanks for watching. Bye.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.